job is that of a private investigator, and that's what I've done most of my life. And so my job is always different and always interesting. Usually, people don't come to me as repeat customers. Kind of it's one and done, you know? But there was this man who realized that we could be his eyes and his ears, and we could see and do things that he couldn't do. So he became a repeat customer, which was really unusual. And he was really enamored with the whole investigative thing, so we gave him a nom de plume. He was a dentist. What do you think we called him? Tooth. Okay? So the first time Tooth called, he wanted to know what his dental hygienist was doing at lunch. His dental hygienist was doing something very unhygienic. He was in a local motel with his partner, but we won't go there. So we reported this, and he was incensed. Not really. What he thought was, well, if you could do that, maybe you could find out what my other hygienists think about me. And so there are 21 women in my agency. Every one of them had clean teeth. We all went and had our teeth cleaned. And we would report back to him what people were saying about him. And he was so thrilled because we were his eyes and his ears and his mouth, which was really interesting. Now, we get another call from Tooth, and he says, you know, I've been thinking, if you could find all this stuff out, I work these strange hours. Maybe you can find out what my wife is doing when I'm working these strange hours. So we go on a domestic investigation. And his wife is being very domestic in somebody else's house. Oh, yeah. Now, he was incensed. Not really. No. He thought about it a while and he said, if you can do this for my wife, maybe you can find out what my girlfriend's doing. Now, here we were, trying to find out what the girlfriend's doing, but it was the beginning of the summer, and she had a condo down in Ocean City, Maryland. So thus began my summer of blister, because look at this skin and this red hair. Okay, my job was to sit outside of her condo on the beach and find out who she was with when she was down the shore away from him. Nothing happened for 4 days. My skin was the color of bright red lipstick. I was a lobster blistering. I was under an umbrella, it didn't make any difference. I got every ray of sun there was. She came out every day, she sat in her chair, she sat under her umbrella, she read 50 Shades of Grey, she was alone. Okay? I was furious, like, do something, bitch, come on. Anyhow, on the 5th day, she comes out with this really good-looking guy. I mean, he's amazing, and he sets up her chair, he sets up her umbrella, he helps her into the chair, he goes back into the condo. He comes out with 2 glasses of champagne. This is 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going, okay, please, I'm out of suntan lotion, we need this is time, okay? And they're like, they disappear into the house like after half an hour, something hot is happening. They come out, they're disheveled, they're happy, they're holding hands. Okay, I've got something to tell him, but I need to find out who the man is. So I take my blistery body and I walk over, carefully because the sun is hot on the sand, and I say, hi, I've been sitting over there writing my memoirs. I'm a teacher, it's the summer, I'm writing my memoirs, that's what teachers do. And they said, yeah, we kind of noticed you, aren't you? Doesn't the sunburn bother you? And I'm, oh no, sunburn's fine, no problem. And I found out who the man was. Okay, and now I go back and I call Truth and I say, I'm sorry to report, your girlfriend is cheating on you with her husband. Who's making love with your old lady while you're out making, that kind of. Anyhow, he called us again. I'm not sure why. But I've often thought about this, and when I ruminate on this case, there's one outstanding thing that I think about. He was a dentist, we called him Tooth. What would we have called him if he was, say, a gynecologist?